Ruffle Feathers TV. Thank you for being here with me. It is your boy Phoenix, man. AKA the creative player. That's what you see behind there. You know, I got another YouTube channel, but let's just keep it here, okay? I ran across this video. I'm gonna tell you who it's from once I can find out who. I think it is YT Wake 'em Up. So shout out him. But I seen that video. He said realtors are quitting their jobs, and the industry is failing. And I'm like, well, I've been a real estate agent for about 7 years now. I've been a real estate appraiser for about 3 years now. So I haven't watched this video yet, but I am curious to see what the hell is going on. What are they talking about on TikTok now? And it seems like everybody's on TikTok now. Yeah. But yeah, I do appraisals. I'm about to sell a house at the end of this month, but I'm selling it to like a open door or something. So I'm doing that for them. We didn't list it on the actual market because he don't like the traditional way of selling real estate. So without further ado, let's get this thing on and rolling and let's just see what he's talking about. Cause I'm like, boy, I got a lot of insight on it. I know people quitting because it's hard. Most agents become agents and quit. They don't ever sell a house. It's hard work. It's not nothing that you want to play around with. And hey, because you get out there and nobody teaches you anything. They teach you about real estate, but nobody teaches you how to sell. And the main thing is how to sell yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. You got to sell yourself. You got to door knock. You got to cold call. You got to advertise. You got to market. You have to do it all yourself. Nobody's going to do this for you. This is a full-time job, and you never, like, you need to give updates, emails, texts, follow up with your clientele. You got to do all this stuff, and it is a lot of hard work. But let's just hear what this lady talking about.
Percent of real estate agents are predicted to leave the industry due to the NAR lawsuit. But the real estate industry has long been known for being the kind of thing where people get their license and a lot of people do not continue past the first year. But people questioning whether they'll get paid as a buyer's agent is, of course, causing people to exit at a more rapid pace. But there's still going to be a ton of people who make money in real estate selling it, investing in it, etc. And while I was pregnant with my daughter and then also with my son, I created a bunch of videos to help keep a realtor in the game. Like if somebody really felt like, because it is hard, like it's tumultuous, deals fall through all the time. You could be working with a buyer for 3 years and they won't buy anything or they'll buy without you. That stuff happens to every agent, broker, whatever. So I put in here, my 40-day challenge. Now it's part of my book, but I'm just gonna give you guys the rules for free because I'm realizing 40 days, if you started today, by like July 4th, you would be done with it. And I always like to get my goals going before the new year because I feel like if I wait till the new year, I'm almost, if not impossible, for you to not, that you are a standout buyer's agent. And then I also put a lot of stuff in here about getting listings, which I do. I've always done 50-50, like 50% buyers, 50% listing.
And before he gets started, I will tell you, it is much better to be on the selling side because you have more people coming to you. You're setting up shop and people are in the market for your house. They will come to you, in opposed to you finding a buyer, getting them qualified, going to look at 20, 30 houses. And then once you do that, you got to get the appraisal and the inspection. And if that don't work, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot more work when you're doing the buying. And that, I remember one time, I literally, hold on, let me tell you. One time, I think I showed 40 houses to one client. And then the house I end up selling her is the one that I found. And every day she would text me and be like, hey, Ronnie, I found this house. I'm telling you, if I can get in there right now, I'll put an offer in it. And every time I'm about to be like, yeah, I'm about to give her away. I'm about to quit. It's just like when somebody says that, it's like, this one has everything I need. And I think it's right in the location. It's like, why would I walk away right now? So sometimes I would just send her out there and be like, hey, I'll schedule if I knew for a fact it wasn't the right house, I call the agent and say, hey, if you can show her the house, man, I'll give you an extra zero point 0.5, of a percentage on the commission. So, and at the time, a $200,000 house, that could be easily maybe like extra $1,000 just to be like, you go do it. You go show her the house. I don't want to show her the house. She's annoying. Like, I'd rather just somebody like, and that's literally 20, 30 minutes. But after like 30, 35, 40 homes, I'm done. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. But that was the hardest part about real estate. And of course, just finding buyers. And at this time with this administration, how the mortgage rates have went up, put it like this: if people who got good mortgage rates, if they sold their home, let's say they bought it for 100, now it's worth 300. They pay that off. Now they got 200, whatever. They go on the market because the prices have gotten so high and the mortgage rate is going to be so high. They're going to be able to buy probably a house that's not like, they're going to get less than what they should get with that money because it's so inflated right now. So it's just all messed up. And then the NAR, like they said, they was trying to say, if you working with the buyer, they basically don't have to pay you a commission. Well, what the fuck would I work with them for? Like, what? Get the fuck out of my office. No, I don't want to work with you. And I'm sorry for cussing, but I don't care. That real estate stuff is serious. Like, I came down here, became an agent, was selling. I got real estate rap songs that went viral and all that stuff. Like, yo, I was really in my bag. And that's why I switched over to appraising, because I said, hey, I'm gonna let y'all do that for the most part. I still sell homes, but I'm only selling. I'm not working with too much buyers and going running around. You tell me you need A, B, and C, and D. I find you houses that have A, B, C, and D, and you turn them all down for the smallest reasons. I'm like, well, you're not building the fucking house. You're finding a house that said, this is a necessity, this is a necessity, this is a necessity. So I provide that. And now you over here worried about what is it? GHI? Like, no, we're not talking about that. You handle that. You're not going to find the perfect home. The sooner you get that out your mind, I don't care. Oh, I found a perfect home. Let's move in it. Give it 2-3 years. You'll find something wrong with it. And you'll be looking at other houses thinking like, oh, well, how much did it appraise for? How much did it go up in value? How much equity do I have in it? Because I'm thinking about what the fuck ever, man. Like, knock it off, man. Once again, dog. Here we go. Let's see what this guy talking about.
I always say that I do not like real estate, and here's why. And let me make sure I clarify. I don't hate real estate as a whole. I don't hate real estate investing. I hate being a realtor. And to put it simply, I think the amount of input it takes isn't worth the output that you can get. Like, what made me realize that I need to dip and find a field that makes more money was when they were doing like those like award ceremonies for realtors. So they're supposed to be like the top people in the space, and they're making not even $1 million a year. Like, if you're a really good agent, I think you make like $200K a year as like a top-notch agent. And keep in mind, I'm talking about residential agents. If you're a commercial broker and you do well, you make a lot of money. But yeah, I mean, like 200K might sound like a lot to some people, but I have way bigger goals, bro. And like the amount of work it takes to be like a top-notch agent, bro, it's a ton of work. Obviously, eventually you get to a point where you can like outsource, you can have people cold call for you, all this stuff. But it takes an insane amount of time to even get to that point. And when you are to that point where like you're outsourcing everything and all that stuff, you're still not making a ton of bread. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to be in a field where the ceiling's higher. Like day trading, the ceiling's higher than that. And now I do like social media marketing. The ceiling is higher than that, bro. I'm like a low tier social media marketer, and I make more than that. I think it teaches you the discipline of like what it takes to be an entrepreneur and like a business owner and stuff like that. But like I said, bro, I don't think the cap is where I need it to be.
Really?
I need to try to get where he at, but let's see what bro say.
Real estate is a high-risk industry. High risk, high return. I know somebody that sold over 200 properties, and he's still going. He loved real estate. Real estate changed his life. It saved his life. You do it the right way, you can be up forever. You got wholesaling real estate. You got fix and flip, rehabbing properties.
For damn sure. I last year wholesaled my first home and sold 2 homes in the same month, man. First month I've ever made like $30,000. It's possible. I did it myself. I thought it was so far-fetched and hard to get to until I did it. And I got comfortable. And I was like, oh, so that's why I said I got to get back on my wholesaling. Like, wholesaling, I would say, is the way to go. Traditional, working with buyers and doing it, nah, let's just outsource that. I'm not running you around. Now they got this app called Show On, and you could just become an agent and just be a permanent house shower, getting paid like $40 to open up each door. People sit around all day, catch about 3 or 4 of those, make an extra little 150, 160 a day just by going to open 4 doors. Some people that's cool because you're only spending about two hours of your time. You don't get you $200. But yeah, he's absolutely right.
For real, so it ain't worth it for me. I've been had to off somebody.
This morning, somebody asked me why I don't have any interest in selling houses anymore after making almost $200,000 my first year in the business, doubling that the second year in the business, opening up my own brokerage, and having a team of almost 400 agents underneath me that I coach, train, and mentor. Besides the fact that I'm a real estate investor full-time now and I make a fuck ton more money than I did as a realtor, I remember the exact moment that I knew this shit ain't for me no more. I had a client, she was about 32 years old, single mom, and she came to me wanting to buy her very first house. Because she was a single mom, she knew that she wanted a townhouse instead of a single family home because she didn't want the maintenance of doing like yard work and all that shit. After looking at about 10 townhouses, she found one that she really liked. We put in the offer and we actually got it. The next step obviously is getting the inspection, and the inspection was actually really good on the property, but she made her first mistake. She brought her daddy and her uncle over to take a look at the property. They did what they always do. They sabotaged the transaction. They were like, oh my God, there's rat droppings on the inspection report. That means you have a rat infestation. Don't buy this place. And she terminated the contract. Spoiler alert, it wasn't no fucking rat infestation. Anyway, we went on to look at about 10 more properties and landed on a new construction townhome that was perfect for her. So we got to the closing table. We closed. All was well. She was happy. She got her closing gift and all was perfect until I got a phone call about a month after we closed on the property. And she was like, hey, so where's the dumpster? And I was like, girl, what are you talking about? She was like, where do I take my trash? And I was like, to your trash can that you take out to the curb when the trash man picks it up once a week? And she's like, where do I get a trash can? And I was like, the water company, when you set up your water bill and your sewer, then they should have asked you how many trash cans you wanted. That's not ringing a bell? She was like, I was supposed to get my water bill. What? I was supposed to get that turned on? So the conversation went south very, very quickly. She was telling me how she was a first-time home buyer in her apartment. She never had to get utilities turned on and turn on water. And so how was she supposed to know, and how it was my responsibility? I told her she was a grown-ass woman and she was a mother, and how the fuck did she think she was going to get utilities if she didn't turn them on and pay for them? So then Pops calls me, tell me again how it's my responsibility. And I just did not agree with that. It gave me bad reviews and all types of shit after I worked with this woman for like 6 months. That was the moment that I knew, nope, can't do this shit. My long-standing perspective and point of view has always been that while affordability is a huge crisis in our country right now for home ownership and people buying homes, I think the number one issue is a lot of people just do not have common sense or the gumption to do the research necessary. Everyone is not going to spoon feed every single thing to you, and you have a level of responsibility.
I do want to stop her real quick because that's a good point. Like our generation, like think of this new generation, all the content creators and all that stuff that they would like. These people be, if they're not successful, they're living in their parents' house. They don't have good credit. They have a lot of debt. You know what I'm saying? They haven't found the jobs. The jobs ain't out there that they need. They're not buyers. In this next, it's going to be so much less buyers. You're either going to have money and have a head start and have help with the good credit and the down payment, or you will be renting for the rest of your life, living it like that's just where we at. You're going to turn into a renter's agent, be showing people 10 homes just to rent. They're going to be like, all right, we're going to pay you $350. Nigga, you got to be fucking out your, what? Nigga. You what? Knock it off. What I look like showing 10 homes for $350, man? I would rather, man, yeah, right. I'd eat sand for that $350 before I go show 10 homes, nigga. I mean, a nice amount of sand too. Like I would, hell no. I look like traveling. Hey, open this door, scheduling this, taking you in, let you look around. Or, hey, I know this is it. You pull up. They don't even want to get out the car. Oh, this ain't it. This ain't it. That's why we always say, before you say you want schedule a tour, go ride in that neighborhood. Daytime, nighttime. Make sure this is the house you actually want. Fill it out. Talk to a neighbor or two. You know what I mean? If you're going to move in and live beside them. But yeah, this new generation of people will not be able to buy homes. They live at home with their mommy and daddy, saving their money, blowing their money on dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? They're not saving up to buy a house, especially when the interest rates are astronomical, especially when everybody want top dollar for their shit. 4 years ago, their house was worth $100,000. Now they shit is worth $225,000. Nobody's about to get scammed like that. It makes no sense to buy a house for $225 when 4 years ago I could buy a house twice that size for $225. Nobody's don't like, bro. It's a problem going on. Something's wrong. And I'm scared for the future because if we didn't get Trump in office to somehow, hopefully he will turn this shit around. If he does not turn this around and make that dollar stronger and get the immigrants out where they are taking our jobs and taking our money, if he don't fix that, we are all in trouble. People will be homeless, renting forever. Do you know that 23% repo possessions? People can't even pay off their car. They can't even pay for their car. During COVID, they lost their hustle. They don't even have a hustle to work no more. They want to work from home. I never heard that shit before COVID. Everybody want to work from home now. What the fuck you gonna do at home? with no skills and bad customer service? Who's going to pay you? I'm going to buy a camera and make sure I see everything that you do when you say you working. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
And self-awareness as an adult, and I just think that we're lacking it. So in that moment I decided I'm not a great realtor, because being a good realtor means that you have the capacity and the patience to work with people that may come at varying levels in terms of common sense and where their baseline is. And I ain't good at that. You got to give me something. You got to give me.
Now, that shouldn't have made her quit at all if she did that. Like, she literally could have just gave her a checklist. There's shit you can give to your owner. Hey, after you buy your house, make sure you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we got to assume people are fucking stupid when we're realtors and just lay it all out on the line for them. Check, 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 check. That's what we have to do. And it's nothing to just include that in the contract and say, make sure you read the A, B's, and C's of being a first-time home buyer. That's what she should have did. So that's on her fault. So I'm looking at this, and that's not adequate enough to quit real estate.
Yeah, so that's why I don't sell houses no more. Fuck it. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you why I quit being a real estate agent.
Lazy as hell.
So it was just something that I wanted to try, because when I originally wanted to get into real estate, which was spring of 2019, is when I decided to get into real estate. I thought I was going to become a real estate agent then. Now, in class, I found out about wholesaling, so I quit class and started wholesaling. Boom, down, $15,000 in a week. As soon as I quit class, like, yeah, I want my attorney. But anyway, so 2020, was it 2020? Yeah, December 2020. No. Take it back. The summer of
Spit it out, Junior. Lord have mercy. Take it away.
2020, I purchased a real estate course online. So I'm like, I'm gonna get this real estate agent thing and try again and see.
Do not ever, I repeat, do not ever do a real estate class online. Do not get your real estate license online. Take your ass to class, sit in the front, and ask everything. Everything. Ask them everything. Hold up. I don't understand. Hold up. What are you talking about? Whoa. Raising my hand. What are we talking about here? I don't understand what you just said. Do not do online classes for real estate. Go to that class, because you're going to meet a bunch of people who also doing it. But out of 60 people, 5 of them is going to survive. That's what I'm telling you. 60 people go to a real estate class, 5 of them is going to survive, not even be successful. 3 of them going to be successful. Teaching real estate is money. Practicing real estate, you're going to lose money, because you pay monthly for the MLS. You paying monthly to your broker. Then you cutting a check with them to be able to use their name and all that to broker your deals when they don't even do shit. You do all the work. They just take a piece of it. That's why when you become an agent, they send you stuff. Hey, we need you. We're looking for people like you. Bull fucking shit, nigga. Knock it off. Fuck you. You looking for me? Like, what the fuck? You don't know me. You don't know if I'm good. How you looking for me? Stop playing with me. See, this shit got me heated, because this one right here, I would never let her write a contract for me or nothing. She like, I started in about 2020. Oh shit, maybe 2021. Then I did an online course. Girl, knock it off. I would have told you this ain't gonna work for you. Have you ever knocked on the door, somebody you don't know, and sold them something? No. Have you ever cold called somebody you don't know and convinced them that you can help them? No. This is not for you. You got to be a motherfucking dog. You got to have some heart in this shit. You got to be able to take 50 no's to get those 2 yeses that's going to pay you $8,000 for the next month. Like, you got to be able to set your money up for the next 30, 45 days. It ain't, I call somebody, I find somebody, I find the house, I write the contract, do my due diligence, get the earnest money, close the deal. All that's a period of time. And in that whole time, you broke. You paying fees. You just dishing, not to mention marketing, not to mention advertising. You know, working your clientele base, your CRM, hitting people, hey, happy birthday, just checking back in. We talked last month, or we talked 3 months ago, and you said you was thinking about that. That's what you got to do. You got to be able to touch them clients like that. I don't see it in her at all. Not at the bit. She should quit real estate. I would tell her that. If I was her brother, you ain't built for this. You be better off shaking your ass in Magic City. I'm fucked up for saying that. But yo, you got to be smart for this shit. You got to be a dog. And I've seen women who are dogs, nigga, that come in and they will just, nigga, 3 listings, 2 buyers, they on it, okay? I don't get that from her. I've been in the industry 6, 7 years. I don't get that from her.
Finish the class and see if I like it. Since I'm moving to Georgia, then I may want to become a real estate agent in Atlanta.
I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta. No.
7, I take the course and I quit. It's online, so I can go back and self-paced. So I decided to finish it in December. I finished. It's online. I take the course and I quit. It's online, so I can go back and self-paced. So I decided to finish it in December. I finished it in probably a few days or something. Probably maybe even a day. But
You can't finish a real estate sales licensing course in a day, not even 3 days, not even a week. That's not how you want to go about this situation. You will always fail. You will forget everything that you learned because you remembering so much in so little time. I took it. It was about a month and a half to 2 months, damn near 3 months. I guess, I don't know, because you got to do both. Listen, she set herself up to fail. You took an online real estate course. Smack yourself in the face for me. Knock it off.
I finished all the hours. I took the course. I passed it. Got my real estate license and I joined the brokerage. My first brokerage, I lasted
Keller Williams.
less than a week for sure. It's just I knew that it wasn't for me. I switched to EXP. It was virtual.
Did she say who she?
I switched to
She went to a virtual broker, somewhere where you cannot go into an office. You got to create an AI character and be walking around on the internet talking to other AI fake people, asking them questions and shit. Where did she start off?
Joined the brokerage. My first brokerage, I lasted less than a week for sure. It just
Lasted less than a week. Less than a week. Realtors are quitting. This is nothing new. This ain't, now I'm looking at this whole thing differently. This ain't nothing new. They always quitting. Listening to her is motivating me.
I knew that it wasn't for me. I switched to EXP. It was virtual and it was it was okay. But I still wasn't feeling the whole real estate agent thing. Okay, so you have to pay desk fees, brokerage fees, all that's fine because you're getting started. You're starting a business, I look at it, it's like that. But the issue came in, I switched to Coldwell Bank Commercial because I decided to become a commercial real estate agent. Now here's where the issue came in for me.
You think?
Like having access to
You quit. Now you're at Coldwell Banking trying to do commercial when you ain't even sold a fucking residential home? Come on.
the commercial.
What?
You what?
Real estate, I forgot what it's called, but to be able to see the properties or whatever. Now you can see properties on PropStream, but it isn't as detailed as the MLS, the commercial MLS listings, whatever. I can't remember because how fast I got in and out. But so I was looking at it like this. When I was getting commercial deals, it was like I'm leaving so much money that could be going in my pockets because I gotta pay the brokerage. So you gotta pay a broker a percentage of your fees, and when you get your commission, it's so much lesser than it could have been if you would have wholesaled and got an assignment fee. So say that you walking away with 10,000 on a commercial deal that you could have wholesale, and you could have wholesale and made 30,000. So you left 20,000 on the table being a real estate agent when you could have got an assignment fee and not had to pay anyone out of your assignment fee unless.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Talk to him now. I'm behind you on that. Talk to him. Talk to him. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I done wholesale. I done got that. What she talking about?
She chose to JV, which is joint venturing with another wholesaler. So it just didn't make sense to me to be a real estate agent. I saw no benefits to it. A lot of people talk about the benefit being having access to the MLS, which PropStream no longer gives you the MLS properties per se. It doesn't tell you which ones were listed on the MLS, but it does still show you those properties. You have to do a little more due diligence to see which properties were actually listed on the MLS. But other than that's a piece of cake. So, like, leaving so many thousands on the table to be a real estate agent, it just wasn't for me. It didn't make sense to me. It still doesn't make sense to me. I understand those that are in luxury real estate, you make a little more than those, where you can make a little more than those that are doing the traditional, I guess you call it, real estate, or commercial realtors can make more than residential. But it just didn't make sense to me because you have to wait like 30 to 90 days to close a deal. I can close a wholesale deal next day. And I can make more than the tradition, like the average commission. I can make that in a day, in a week. It doesn't make sense for me to wait a month. You know, like, you can be closing wholesale deals left and right rather than being a real estate agent. Now, I'm not saying this to knock any real estate agents, but I'm just saying definitely consider looking to wholesaling. It's not illegal. Your brokerage may even allow you to do so if you want to pay them. You can do it outside of your brokerage as under your LLC. So you're not doing it under your personal name, you're doing it under your business. Definitely look into wholesale.
She's right.
You know what's even better than real estate? Digital real estate. And this goes for YouTube.
All right, facts. Shout out, bro, man. I want to just pop on the shit and just but he said, hey, he said it, and I said, hey, I'm a whole agent, bro. This what I do. I'm a host. I wholesale. I real estate agent. Like I said, I got a closing this month. Even though we selling the open door, it was like, hey, he want to do it. I asked him, hey, can I, whatever offer they offering you this, let me try to get you, this, but it would his speed is his thing. So I'd rather just go ahead and get that little 2.5% instead of trying to do the 6% thing, or even trying to get more than that, like assign the contract and all that, do the assignment fee, like what she was saying. So I mean, that's just one, but hey, I'm still getting appraisals. Like, I got to write appraisal as soon as I wake up tomorrow, type that out, then go do another one on a $8,000 square feet property. I'm charging them $600 to do that appraisal. Like, you know what I mean? It's money in real estate. Oh my God. Let's see. Trinity Appraisal. This is Ronnie speaking.
Okay, hi, Mr. Ronnie. I see you online. I'm sorry for calling so late. Say you 24 hours. I'm in need of an appraisal.
Oh, absolutely. Where you located at?
I'm located in College Park.
Okay, and how what's the purpose of the appraisal?
So pretty much what it is the family home, and I need to buy my mom out. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Okay. And how much square feet we talking on that property?
I think it's like 2,800, 2,400 square.
About 2,400. Is there a basement included in that home?
It is.
A basement. Okay. Well, we still doing $50 off this month. So we'll be able to. How soon you looking to get the appraisal?
So this is the thing. This is moving real fast. And so I go to court next Tuesday, and I really need it by next Tuesday.
Okay, well, we can do a acceleration if you want. I can get out there tomorrow and possibly try to have it done for you in the next day or two. Would that work for you?
Let's see.
Are you available tomorrow?
No, because I don't be getting home until like at a place like they just kind of slapped this on me. And even with the appraisal thing, so it's like I'm trying to get things together here for you to come. It's a lot. Like I'm trying. just like to get some things set. I'm not even the yard. It's not the way I even want it to look, but I gotta have something done by Tuesday.
By next Tuesday. Okay, okay. So tomorrow you might not be available in the morning or nothing.
I don't get off. Well, that's the thing. I don't be getting home till like 8 o'clock.
When
Like
do you
tonight.
leave for work?
Well, I mean, well, maybe like 9. I work off. So I work on Veterans Memorial out in Cobb.
Okay. So so you don't stay at the house.
No, well, yeah, I live here. Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay. So you think I'd be able to come over there maybe in the morning at like 7:30 or something, or like 8 before you go? It'll probably take me about 20-25 minutes. That's all I would need.
But Friday will be better because I want to kind of get the house straightened up too for you to come. That's what I'm saying. I'm actually going to be up all night trying to get things together for the appraisal and then trying to find. I just Googled you.
Okay. Okay.
You know, just trying to get a lot done, and
Okay,
so,
nah. Well, I got that for you. Even with the $50 off, it'll be around 425.
okay, okay. Yes. I mean, hey, I need to have something by Thursday. I mean Tuesday. I didn't even know. I appreciate you answering the phone. It said 24 hours. I said, I'm finna see.
Yeah, give me a call. I'm gonna pick it up, man. I'm up right now working on the appraisal.
Okay, I appreciate you so much. Oh my God, I'm about to thank God when we hang up the phone. But um, can I do like maybe Friday?
Friday, yeah. Let's set it up then. You give me a call tomorrow. Tell me when to be there on Friday, and we'll handle it. And I'm gonna send you a text right now, and just send me the address and your email address. And what I'll do is I'll get the invoice sent over, and from there we'll schedule when I can come do the inspection, and you'll have it way before Tuesday. I'll get it to you on probably by Sunday.
Okay, but so I don't know. So I'm just being honest with you and everything too. I had said Friday because Friday is when I'm gonna be able to pay. So do you come on the weekend?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah, that's cool. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Yeah, as soon as whenever you're available, we'll figure it out. I know you probably need it. You're trying to do this. They slapped it on you last minute, but I got you.
and I know how that like I said, I don't have no problem paying them, but I know it won't be like until Friday, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna be up today trying to get things together. So what exactly are they looking for? I got a pile in the yard that I just really don't
Oh, don't none of that
know.
stuff matter. Nothing. I'm looking only at the house. You can have a pile. You can have it don't matter what you got in that yard. I'm looking at that house and I'm going to go find comparables of that house and tell you what it's worth on the market today. If you was to list it, sell it, or if you was going to go and buy it. So all that cosmetic stuff is for, well, not cosmetic, but it's, clothes on the floor or this, that don't matter to me. That's not what I'm looking at.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be in contact. So you saying if you come Friday, like it won't be too late for you to be able to,
No, I got you.
get it. Okay. Well, I'm ready. But thank you. Thank you.
I got you. You welcome. Yeah, we'll handle it. When I'm gonna send you a text, and if you could, just like I said, just send me the address and then send me your email address, and we'll handle all that.
I sure will.
All right, thank you. So, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Shakina Patton. I know I just went into the spiel.
Nah, I got you, Shakina. Yeah, my name Ronnie. I got you. All right, I'll send you a text.
Okay.
All right, have a good night. Bye. That couldn't have been a better time. We sitting here talking about real estate appraisals and this, that. That's what I say. I like that. I'm sitting here chilling. That's going to take me, what I said, I need 25 minutes. It's going to be 25, 30 minutes. I'm going to go over their house. Then I'm going to come back here, do my research, blah, 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 type up a 35-page thing, which is already templated out. So all I got to do is adjust and adapt. Hey, listen, and that's an easy 425. I have it back to her by Sunday. Just like that. And that couldn't have been a better time. This video should go viral because that's how you do it. That's how you close an appraisal deal. Just like that. And now, like I said, I got that $500 one I need to hit up too. But yeah, everybody needs an appraisal, dog. So if you in Atlanta, Georgia, don't become an appraisal because you're gonna be going against me, and I'm the best in the state. You dig? That's why they call me at 11:58. You dig? That's why they call me at 11:58 to tell them come appraise their home, just like that. That's how it worked. But damn, that couldn't have went out any better. But yeah. I was going on I should have just, I need to start talking more about real estate because it's some real shit. I need to get back on my Ronnie's real estate page. Go check that out. It's on there somewhere, Ronnie's real estate. I got a real estate rap video. Check it out, man. It's very dope. I got 2 of them, I think now. Yeah, I'm fine with my shit, man. But I'm gonna be uploading everything, man. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all still with me, 35 minutes, and we all been talking about real estate. I hope y'all learned something. I hope I gave y'all something. But yeah, we out of here. If you like this, like it. If you love it, subscribe. And if you hate it or feel some type of way, give me a comment because I ain't scared of you, bro. Or sis, I ain't scared of y'all. Go ahead, holler at me.